Welcome back to the podcast, baby. Episode 5. Episode 5. We're on episode 5. Welcome back to the podcast, baby. We're episode 5. Welcome back. Oh, no. Why am I doing this? What a weird gag. No, that's not funny. That's not funny. It's not funny. That was not funny. That was not funny. You know, the old repeating what you said gag, not funny at all. But yeah, welcome back to the podcast, episode 5, baby. Oh man, this shirt looks like shit. This is so bad. This is a horrible shirt. Why did I wear this shit? It looks so bad. And my hair, oh my god. I look fucking horrible. I look so bad. Like, the top part is fine. But the shirt, like, no, why am I going with the shirt? No, the top part is fine, but the side, like, that doesn't look good, man. I gotta go for a haircut, man. I was going to go for a haircut today. But, thing is, I did not go for a haircut. Yeah. I'm wearing this shit shirt. So I can, but it's too late. I already started filming. I can't change. Well, I can actually go right now. Literally, I can just stop recording right now and start this whole thing again with a better intro instead of starting off with welcome back to the podcast, episode 5. Welcome back to the podcast, episode 5. Welcome back. No, I could have started off better. I can do that. Not only can I do a better intro, I can switch my shirts. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to do that because I stick with what I do. I don't give up on things. That's not true. That's not true. I do give up on things. But not this. Okay? This I will not give up on. In the sense that I won't go and switch my shirt and change the intro. I won't do that shit. I don't know if I'll give up on this podcast, you know. I don't trust myself. I feel like after like 10 episodes, I'll be like, I'm done with this shit. You know? Feels like a phase. It's probably a phase. I don't know. Hopefully not. But you know, for now, I'm just gonna keep doing this because it's fun. But yeah, welcome back to the podcast. God damn, I gotta stop saying that shit. That's the filler. That's my filler. When I have nothing to say, I just say welcome back to the podcast, episode 5. Yeah, I was gonna go for a haircut today, but I did not, cause I was having a conversation with a friend of mine from in university. So what my plan was, like, I had a class from 8 to 9:40 p.m. 8 p.m. to 9:40, not 8 a.m. to 9:40. Okay, I know nobody assumed that, but whatever. I had a class and I was like, okay, after 9:40 the barber shops are open till like 11, I think. Yeah, usually maybe it's later because it's Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak again, if you're watching from this episode. Usually open up till 11 before Ramadan. So I was like, okay, I'll just get home by 10:30, you know, cut my hair, look good, you know, at least like I would have looked good for this episode, like just from here. But my hair could have made up for my horrible choice in shirts. But I'm batting 2 for 2, man. I could have batted half, but I'm batting for 2 for 2. 2 down, 2 steps backward. That's what it is. I could have done 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Nope, I just went backwards. Devolution. But yeah, that was my plan, and that did not happen because things don't go according to my plan, but in a good way. Sometimes it's in a good way. Most of the times, not that good. But what happened was, the thing was, like, it was very late. Okay, it's Ramadan. The class timings are just absurd because, like, they have to be. You know, you're fasting and you have to pray for Tarawih, right? So 8 to 10 was the 8 to 9:40 was the class PM, right? So I went late at night. So what my hope was that, you know, maybe I could find somebody, like, because I like chilling at university, but I don't like doing it alone, you know. So I went there and, you know, like, my hopes kind of got shattered. I was like, man, there's nobody here. Because in my class, the class I had, there was like 8 people, including me. I was like, damn, nobody's here. So I guess I'll just go straight to home. you know. But in a good way, because like I can get a haircut. But I was just a bit like, in the back of my mind, I was like, okay, hopefully I meet someone. But even if I don't, I can just go for a haircut. Like it sucks, yeah, but I have to go for a haircut. That's fine too, I guess. So I went out. I was like, okay, let me go get some tea. Now, the thing is, I didn't even actually want to drink tea. I just usually use that as a way to stay on campus more, so I have more of a reason. Get what I'm saying? So like, if I'm leaving from campus and I realize that nobody's here, I'll be like, no, let's go get some karak. There's inside there's a shop. I'll just go get a karak. Like, all right, here's a 3 reals. Nobody around. Yeah, thank you for the karak. Still nobody around, no friends here anywhere. Oh, thanks for the correct. And then I just go sit at the bench and just keep looking around. There's gotta be someone here, like I just keep sipping on it slowly a little bit. I'm like, there's gotta be someone here who I can like talk to, and when sometimes it's not there, so I'm like, I just drink the whole cup. I'm like, damn, now I actually have to go home, because I have to go home. There's nobody here. But today was an exception. Somehow it happened. I was going out to get karak in the hopes I didn't think anybody would be there. It's 8 p.m. But still, the hope was there. And then I saw my friend, I was like, oh, I didn't expect you to be here. And she was like, yeah, she was watching a match. Yeah, so she was watching a football match in UDSG. Like, there's a field, and I think a table tennis match as well, she said. But yeah, we both got correct, and we sat there and we talked for an hour and a half. So around 10 we started, and we stopped around 11, like 9:50 we started, and around 11:20ish we like ended, and then we like just went away. So I stayed there till around 11:45ish because I was doing some shit on my laptop. So we were talking for an hour and a half. That's probably the latest I've ever. No, that is not. That is the latest I've ever stayed on campus. 11:40 p.m. Late at night, dead at night. In Qatar, it's dead at night. I don't know. In some other countries, it's probably like daylight or some shit. But it was dead like at night. There was still people there though. But you can't expect that because it's Ramadan. Like Ramadan, it's like 3 a.m. becomes 12 a.m. for everyone. That's how it becomes. So if you stay outside for 12 a.m, that's basically like 9 p.m or 10 p.m to other people. But yeah, that's how it is. And we talked for hour and like 30 minutes, right? And obviously the barbershops closed. I couldn't do anything about it. I was like, fuck it, but the thing is, like, the conversation we had was like actually like it was fun. I don't know if fun's the right word. Like, not fun, it was just like fascinating. What a weird word. Fascinating. What am I, fucking 50 years old? Fascinating. But it was a good conversation. Like, it was like insightful. We were talking about like boundaries and shit. Like taking care of yourself, keeping boundaries, cutting out toxic people, all that shit. But the main thing was like keeping boundaries. That's what the whole conversation was about. And it was a good conversation because like I learned some shit actually. She talked about like, yeah, like I said, boundaries. So you have to keep boundaries, otherwise you're just gonna be a mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, the words she used were like, if you don't have boundaries, you become mushy, right? And if you keep boundaries, you should be a stone. You shouldn't let people mush you into clay. You should be stone. Yeah, in a good way, obviously, but I like the analogy. Like, she thought it was cringe, but I thought it was funny. But that's the analogy used, and I was like, that's actually true. Like, I feel like I feel like I have boundaries, but I let people walk over them. No, wait a second, that's not boundaries. Fucking, that's what we talked about. I said this exact same thing to her. Like, she asked me, do I have any boundaries? I was like, yeah, I do, but like usually I like let some shit slide. So like, let some people like cross over it. Then she was like, oh, so you don't have boundaries? And I was like, yeah, that actually That's what it is. I like well, yeah, I don't. But what I was trying to say, but at the moment I couldn't think. What I was trying to say was that I it's like there is some shit that pisses me off, but I like don't really do anything about it sometimes. Like I like most of the time I do, but sometimes it's just like I don't really do it. But I should. She was like, you should like learn to keep boundaries. You should know yourself more. You should know what pisses you off, what takes you off. Assume like it should all be. It shouldn't be like what do you say? Like you shouldn't have boundaries that are like what do you say? Just like bad boundaries. Like something like maybe a lot. There's no. I guess I don't know what I mean by bad boundaries. What I mean is like the boundaries you should have is it should be respectable to both the outside people and to you. It shouldn't be like I like no I will not you know what do you say eat my veggies or some shit. That's a bad boundary to have, I guess. I'm just giving an example. You don't have to take it to the wrong context, right? Like that you shouldn't have a boundary. You should eat your veggies, right? But like you should have boundaries that are like just respectable. Like people can understand, and it's like it's good for you as well. I was like, yeah, it was a good conversation, honestly. And then she asked me like, what are your boundaries, right? And I was like, huh, I didn't really think about it. I don't know actually. But then eventually I figured out. I said some shit like, I kind of hate late night texts, to be honest. Like people texting just like after like 12 or something, or 10. Like no, it's actually you can text me, that's fine, but like I probably won't respond to it at that time. Okay, because for like some first of all, like I'm just tired. I don't really want to talk to people. And second of all, yeah, that's the same thing. Second of all, the first reason, yeah. The first reason is I don't want to talk to people late at night. The second reason is the first reason again, and the third reason is the second reason. Yeah, that's where it is. It's just like the thing is like if I have a fear, like not fear. I mean, yeah, it is a fear. I have a fear that if I start talking to people, like if I respond to the message, like I see it on the notification. I'm okay. I'm not gonna be honest. I see your fucking text. I see your shit on the top. You're texting me, right? I see that shit, but I just decide not to text you back because like I don't feel like texting back sometimes, like especially late at night. you know it's just like I'm just in my own whatever like zone. Like I'll respond to you, like if it's an emergency, obviously I'll respond it. Like oh shit. But like if it's just like a meme, like a photo or something, or like hey bro, check this out, something like that, it's like I can text back later, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, thing is like I feel like if I respond to the text late at night, right, I feel like it'll just spark a conversation to the people who are like night owls and shit. Like I'll be like, oh yeah, and if I check out the pic they sent me, I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then I'll be like, hey yo, what's up bro? I'm like, fuck, shit. God damn it, now I have to like keep talking. That's why, like, I don't know, just sometimes like I don't really like. So I was like, oh yeah, that could be a boundary. you know Others could be, oh yeah, I also thought of this other boundary. I hate it when fucking people let their anger out on me. I hate that shit so much. Why don't you just control it? You know what I'm saying? Control that shit. Or you can, I guess you can control it. Like the anger comes out somewhere or another. You can't fucking push that shit inside. It comes out some way. It will actually come out someday. Like it might take time, but that's why you don't bottle up shit. Because if you bottle up shit, it's gonna fucking pop off one day. And you won't even know it sometimes. Maybe it's consciously, subconsciously, you just pop off. Just fucking let it out one day. You just fucking murder your whole family or some shit. God damn. But yeah, uh, just like find a way to let your anger out. You know what I'm saying? This podcast is a way to let out my anger a little bit, I guess. Like if I'm pissed at, like I try to do the same. Like if I'm angry, like my whole day was fucked. I have a bad day, and I like just somebody comes up to me, hey buddy, what are you doing? I'm like I wanna like be like, fuck, I hate this guy so much. I'm like this from the inside, but I try not to, let it out. I'm like, oh yeah, what's up, But I do sort of let it out a bit by when I'm sarcastic as shit, you know. Like I'm really sarcastic. Sometimes I think if you can't tell already, I'm very sarcastic. Yeah, see, I did it again. But sarcasm is sort of a way to let out your anger if you think about it. Because you're basically calling them dumb. That's what it is. But I sometimes I do that. Just little itsy bitsy bits of anger, like just bits of anger just coming out, not the whole thing, but I try to make it like I don't try to keep like I try to keep it like funny as well. I don't the sarcastic remarks and shit, I try to keep it funny. I try not to keep it mean, you know but yeah, I think that's okay. And then I let out my whole shit on this podcast, in a way. Not, well, yeah, pretty much as I could without getting too angry. I let out as much as I have to, because if I let out the whole thing, oh my god, this is gonna be a horrible podcast. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not pissed about anything, really. But yeah, don't let your shit out on me. Just find something else. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess that's what I figured. But it was a good conversation, honestly. It really was. So that's why I didn't get a fucking haircut, because I was so like deep into the conversation. We were just talking about like some shit, talking about how our minds work and shit. Like just like taking care of ourselves. Like it was a good one, And it's so weird. Like some shit just happens like this. I wasn't planning on going to the 8 p.m. class. Honestly, I was thinking of like staying at home. She does the instructor does an online class as well as in class. So I could have attended the class online, but I was like, nah, I don't feel like staying at home. I'll just head out. It's like the last week, and I probably wouldn't get a chance to stay out late, this late on campus, because like I guess I might next year, but like that's so far away. So I was like, nah, let's just go, man. Like let's just drive there once, it will be fun. Maybe I'll meet someone. And then I did, actually, so now like I also know that sometimes just take your fucking opportunities. If you feel like doing something, and if it's not harming someone, just do it. You don't know like what's waiting on the other side. You can open up your mind to concepts such as boundaries and shit, which I knew already, but I never really like delved deep into that shit. So yeah, I guess I'll try to develop some boundaries, healthy boundaries and shit. What a weird fucking topic though, honestly, to talk about on this podcast. Usually I'm just all talking about dumb shit. I'm talking about dumb shit, and I make fun of dumb shit. I'm like, what? How did this happen? How the fuck did this happen? Why is this happening? This is so dumb. This should not happen. This is what the podcast is about. Not fucking philosophical. I always mess up on that word. Not philosophical shit. Just fun. But hopefully that's fun. Maybe you learned some shit from that. I don't know. But yeah, good conversation. Really nice girl. Really nice girl. Jeez, bro. What the fuck am I saying? That sounds bad. Really nice friend. Yeah, I guess you can say that. Really nice friend. Good conversation. Yep. Huh. What else is on our agenda today? Oh yeah, I did a fucking presentation today. God damn. It was like okay from my side. It was okay. Like I don't know. The thing is like I practice for that shit at home, but when you go there and you actually do it, the practice that you did at fucking home is completely different from the actual presentation, you know. Like in home I was like, okay, yeah, so like my topic was about like you know like a fucking company using a grading scale to rate employees from 1 to 9, instead of providing feedback with with fucking words, because that's better, right? How the fuck do you know what to do with a grading scale? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, yeah, so you shouldn't use the grading system because it doesn't provide specific feedback at home. Okay, I was like this. It doesn't provide specific feedback, because it is like, if an employee gets an 8 out of 9, that means he's 1 point away from getting a 9. So how does the employee know where to improve? He doesn't. He or she doesn't know. So that's why the grading scale is not good. That's how I was at home, in front of the cupboards. All the glasses and cups inside were clapping for me, bro. I could hear the claps. They're like, good fucking presentation, you know? But then I went there. I was like, the grading system, right? 1 to 9. It's actually like, it's unfair because it doesn't provide specific feedback. It's like employee would get two to like employees would get 2 and 4s and like 9s, and if an employee gets 9 out of 10, and 10 doesn't even fucking exist because it's a rating scale from 1 to 9. I said 9 out of 10. I fucking forgot about that shit. What if an employee gets like 9 out of 10? That means he needs 1 more point for room of improvement. So like, how does that person know? I think I'm over exaggerating. It wasn't that bad, but you get the fucking idea. It's so weird. I'm so confident at home, but just there, I just lose that shit. It's so bad. I'm telling you, it's so bad. When my turn to came when fuck, I can't speak today. When my turn came to present, right? You're supposed to say, okay, my name's Saad. I'm gonna be presenting about this shit, right? I said, hi Saad, I forgot the I'm. It's supposed to be, hi, I'm Saad. I was like, hi Saad. I'm like, fucking calling the instructor Saad or some shit. Jeez. It's so bad. It was so fucking bad, okay, I'm pretty fucking sure that you've seen memes about, like a waiter coming up to a guy asking how was the food, and the guy says, oh yeah, it was really good, and then the waiter says, thank you, and then the guy says, you too. Fuck. Like he realizes it's awkward because you don't say you too, whatever. And when I see memes like that, I was like, when does this fucking ever happened? This never happened to me, like ever. Like, I don't understand. It wasn't relatable to me. And after that shit that happened today, hi Saad, I'm, god fucking damn, I was like, okay, I get it now. That shit happens, actually. That's a real thing. It's a real thing. No, I believed it, but I was like, nah, this is never gonna happen for me. Okay, I'm not that much of an imbecile to fall for speech impediment. I can speak. Okay, I can say shit. If a waiter asks me how was the food, I'll say, yeah, it was good. If he or she says thank you, I'll be like, yeah, okay, tata. I can speak my words. Hi Saad, I'm, nope, fucked it up. And then that's how I know. So yeah, I see you guys are there, and that meme is definitely relatable to me, and I'm gonna add that to my relatable memes collection, because I love me some good relatable shit, baby. Relatable content is the life. But fuck, man, presentations never get easier, honestly. Presentations, like, I feel like the more I do them, the more I get anxious. The first presentation that I did, was actually really good. The first hour and the first semester, that was actually good. And you're supposed, I feel like I'm going backwards actually. You're supposed to, like, from practice you keep getting better. No, I'm fucking going backwards. The first present I ever did was pretty good, I would say so myself as well. And then after that it just kept sort of going downhill. The second presentation I did, and then the third is like, it was just like slowly, like I was losing it. But yeah, they never get easier. Like, I feel like I'm like, if I have a presentation tomorrow, I would be shitting my pants right now. Like, my whole day is fucked if I have a presentation. Like, the whole day, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm just like, okay, like I can't focus on anything. I'm just sad the whole day because of the presentation. And then when it's over, I'm like, phew, finally, I can be happy now. Like, it's so weird. Wait, let me take a sip. Yeah, you love that, huh? We got some ASMR going on this podcast. ASMR cast. Welcome back to the ASMR cast. But yeah, presentations. I want to get better at them. I want to get better at public speaking, but like I said, I'm going backwards. I don't know. It's weird. But eventually, I feel like we'll do so many presentations that I do end up getting better at them. Because there's like, I'm on my second semester, first year, and I have like 3 more years to go, 3 more years and 1 more semester. I think by the end of 4 years, okay, I can do a presentation not half-assed, okay? I can probably do better, I'll be slightly more better than I am right now after the end of the 4 years. But the thing is, oh yeah, I forgot to say, the thing is, the presentation that I did today, we got a full grade for that presentation. I was like, fuck, damn, did we? I for sure thought I fucked it up, because not only did I mess up, I made 3 fuck ups, okay? Like, this third one was not a fuck up, it was more of incompetency. The first 2 were fuck ups. The first one, like I said, hi Saad, I'm fucked it up already. Just the starting off, just as soon as I get on stage, the first 3 words that came out of my mouth, I felt like I fucked it up. And then the second one jeez man, I can't speak, I swear to God. The second like fuck up that I did was, I like I said, the scale was from 1 to 9, but I kept mentioning 10 for no fucking reason. And then the third that I did was, like, what I like to do is, like, I like to present without using my phone. They're looking at notes and shit, and I was like, okay, I'll just keep my phone down, I'll just present it from what I know. So yeah, blah 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 blah, I was like presenting blah. So the reason is because okay, I'm sorry, I just gotta check. That's what I did. I was like, shit, now she thinks I'm not prepared and we're gonna get like lower score. But when I was checking my phone, like, oh shit, I'm sorry, like, I heard a voice from, I think my friend said, like, it's okay, a way to comfort me. I thought that was nice, but I still thought, like, shit. And then at the end we got a full grade. I was like, damn, she said the instructor said the presentation is really good. Like, we were the first to present because we were like, get the shit over with. And she said we set a bar this high, so the other groups that are gonna come to present, they're like, oh, it was a group presentation, by the way. The other groups that are going to present after us, they'll have to do some shit to, like, the bar is this high, they'll have to meet the fucking bar, bro. It's like she said those guys are unlucky, like, in a joking way, but like, she's basically saying our presentation was really good, we did research. But honestly, I felt like I didn't do shit, though. Honestly, I felt like I felt like a hack, honestly. But I did, like, do some parts. I just felt like I felt like I didn't do as much as I thought I should. But I guess that's no, fuck it, no, we all did something. No, we all did. I gotta give myself credit. Okay, I did the fucking references. The references, you have to format them and shit. And that shit, I did them out of boredom. Imagine doing fucking assignments because you're bored. I just did that shit. So I was bored out of my mind. I was like, let's just fix the references and make them like APS style. I was like, and yeah, and that's what I did. I made them into APS style. Yep. Weird presentation. But we got a full grade, you know. I guess like the presentation is only 5% out of the whole 20%. But still, like, we got the full grade. So I think we might actually get the whole 20% because we did a final report and then we did a presentation. So I think we did a good job. What else is it? Oh shit. Okay. God damn, I'm like way over time. But I'll okay. I'll just say this shit. This is so fucking funny. Okay. Yeah, dude. Okay, this is so funny. I don't know why I should have brought this up earlier. I read this shit. This shit came up to my feed out of nowhere. Like, this is so funny. Okay, let me just read this one thing. Let me read this one thing. Oh, okay. See, a girl or a woman sued God. She sued God for $100,000 in 1970. Okay, let me read the like whole case. In 1970, Arizonian lawyer Russell T. Tanzi filed a suit against God on behalf of his secretary Betty Penrose, the woman, okay, the woman, seeking $100,000 in damages. So the woman blamed God for his negligence, allowing a lightning bolt to strike her house. Okay. She was suing God for, like, she blamed God for the lightning strikes on her home for damages, 100,000 worth of damages, dollars. And then it reads, when God failed to turn up in court, Penrose won the case by default. Is this shit fucking real? How is this shit real? How? What? And then like I did like further research, like from what I found, she got the fucking $100,000 as well. What? That's so fucking weird. How do you do that? Is this some money hack glitch we just found? Is this some money hack glitch, like you just the God strike or some shit? We'll just sue God and we just pay for $100,000 worth of. We just keep getting money. Oh yeah. You know the wind, like it just blew my shit over. Like it blew all my crops away, and I have to sue God for specifically aiming the wind in those direction. I'm gonna sue him for $400,000. Yeah, and then you just go to court. And you realize, oh, God didn't show up. Guess I just got $400,000. Easy cash. Hustle. How the fuck? But it happened in 1970. So, like, I guess at that time people didn't know. But no. Still, in even 1970, like, well, people not like they were educated, right? Even in 1970, suing God himself. God suing just God. What? How was the fucking court? Just were they all just sitting in there, just like the fucking clock, the only sound, and then like after some time. Well, he didn't show up. So, in order of the blah blah blah, whatever dumb, I don't know what they say. He just won $100,000. Straight up. Like, if I was there, I would have been laughing my ass off. I was like, do you expect God to show up in court? What? What were the people's reactions? That's what I want to know now. Were they just sitting there genuinely thinking that God himself is gonna come from heaven and just like go in the court case and be like, yep, Yeah, I know. I did the lightning strike on this woman's house. I'm sorry about that. You know, guilty as charged. $100,000. I guess she would have won the case either way if God did actually show up. It's so, but what? What were the people? What were the people's reaction? What was the judge thinking? The judge was like sitting there silently. Was he not laughing? If I was a judge, I would be laughing my ass off. I would be like, "There's no fucking way this is real," but it is real. $100,000. She just got that shit. She found the money hack glitch to real life. But it was 1970. Now I don't think that shit would happen. If you said I want to sue God for fucking like letting this tree fall on my car. Now the roof's fucked. I want to sue God for 15,000 reals. Everyone will be like, oh, fuck off. Because it doesn't make any sense. The case doesn't make any sense. That's what it is. That's what happened. But at that time, I guess, like, you can sue God for that shit. It's so funny. But imagine if he did actually show up, though. Like, that would be more of a surprise, though. Yeah, of course that would be surprise. Like, oh my God, God did show up. Yeah. The skit that I did earlier. Jeez, man. What the hell? So funny. But yeah, I'll end it right here. Thanks for watching. This time send me an eggplant emoji in the comments. Yeah, do that shit. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share it with people. Share the podcast with people. Hopefully they'll listen. Probably not. Or whatever. Boo.